Mask here, and today I will be reviewing the God of Chaos and Fury himself, the Transformers Encore Universal Dominator Unicron. And I have one thing to say. I haven't even opened the box, and I already know he's awesome. So first we're going to take a look at the box. So here's Transformers Encore, Japanese, and I think this says like Transformers Micron Legends or something. I'm not sure. Button type batteries not included. A big Unicron Takara Tomy. This is a 35th anniversary edition, and Transformers Universal Dominator Unicron. And there's an Autobot and a Decepticon symbol. All right, and let's take a look at this side of the box. We have another great piece of artwork. This looks awesome. Flip it. We have I think this might be the same or a little different. It still looks really great. We have, all right, so here we have the top. That's all in English. And here we have the bottom, mostly in Japanese. I was looking at that. And now we have some really great obligatory product shots. We have robot mode, Universal Dominator Planet mode. It shows all his gimmicks. And now it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. Time for me to get him out of the box. All right. It's a huge box, just saying. All right, so here we have Unicron, and this looks great. And I'm gonna cut, and I think I might film cutting it out because I'm gonna have to kind of figure out where everything goes. Alright, so
Should I stop?
No. Got this. Alright, one more thing to cut. Piece number 1. Let's just take a quick look at that. We have this little thing, and I think there's like this little gimmick where you can press these to make it go chomp and stuff. I really love this transparent green. It just looks awesome. It's all right. And I'm not gonna take a really detailed look at the second one because it's exactly the same as the first one. And I'm just gonna show something off real quick because I think I figured out how to put this together. Kinda. Alright, you have the entire thing together, and I think this is where his mini-con goes. I think his name is like Dead End or something. I haven't really watched the show Transformers Armada, so I don't really know. Bite, bite, bite. This is a really cool feature, and I'm just gonna put this off to the side. And now let's take out his big fat gun. And it popped open. This is just looks great. You can take a good look at it. Inside it looks good. And I think it like goes inside his chest and then it can shoot out. And now it's time to take a detailed look at his mini-con Dead End. Cut. And here he is in his little planet mode. It has a little gun. This is just looks amazing. I don't know what, I didn't think his mini-con would look that good. And now I'm gonna try to figure out how to transform it. So first, I think you like flip the gun back, and then you flip these out, and I think these are gonna be I'm just gonna flip these out like that, and then flip these little things out and pop this right there, and like that. I think that's gonna be his first foot. Second, exact same. Oh, I just want to stay tuned. I think I'm gonna do I was thinking about it, and I think I'm gonna do a review on my Studio Series Grimlock next. I might change my mind, so I don't know what I'm doing. Ta-da! I think this is it. Tell me in the comments if I transformed him wrong. Ugh. Please. Ugh. And here we have Dead End in his, I think we have Dead End in his robot mode. So you can take, you're gonna have like a couple seconds to look at each side. Here's his gun in that good shiny paint. Here. And let's just take a little look at his head sculpt. Alright. So now let's put him off to the side too. And cut the big chaos bringer and take a look at the missiles. Alright, so I cut these missiles out of the little packaging, and here they are. I'm just gonna show one of them, and they like, I learned that they like go inside his legs, and you can like use Dead End to shoot them out. They're not painted, and they don't have that much detail, but they look like missiles. Toy missiles. No, I've never seen a toy missile that looks like a real missile. All toy missiles look the same. And first, before we take a look at Unicron, here's an instruction booklet that's entirely in Japanese. I guess I'm not gonna get to read it, so I have to look at the pictures. That never make any sense. Alright, so open this up. Alright, and here's the front, where it shows like how to insert like batteries and those extra planet pieces. And it also shows how to transform Dead End, and I transformed him right, I think. Alright, so now I might be looking at them every once in a while later when I'm transforming him, but now let's take a look at Unicron. So now that's his cool chest panel that opens up. So cut. I'm gonna take this part out that I pre-cut, and I'll take that part off later. Alright, so I'm just gonna, there are still a couple of things on him that I need to cut off. So here's a quick sneak peek. And then there's a bunch of parts you need to put on that are separate pieces. Why are there so many wires? Alright, so I'll just take those out later, and actually I'm just gonna cut them out as fast as I can. I think I got all of them. And he has fully articulated hands, I think. And now I'm gonna take a look at the other things. Then I have to cut out some more. Why do I have to do so much cutting? Alright, so these are his little thingies that go on his back, and they can hold a bunch of mini cons. Just take a quick look. Really awesome. Now I'm gonna get the other one out off camera. Alright, so I got this out and I'm gonna put it over here. And now it's time for the transformation from out of the box. And you're gonna take his feet that are on really good ratchet joints, bend them down here, and take his foot out. Same thing on the other side. And these are on really snug joints. Now let's stand him up. And I don't. What's wrong? I think there's some. I need to fix something on his foot really quick. Oh, good. Alright, so now it's time to add these pieces on, and part of one fell off. Look at his awesomeness. Now I'm going to show you how to put these wings on, and then we can take a look at him. Alright, so you're going to take this piece right here and slide it on top right. I think that's what you do. I'm not exact. No, this is to turn this part up. Alright, so here we have his wings on. It's really hard. I can show the picture of the instructions where it shows how to do it. Let me just find it. Alright, so it's right there. You can take a look at it and pause it if you're looking at that. So now I'm going to put on these pieces. So now I'm going to turn him like that, and you take the piece. Let me just take a quick look at the instructions. Yep, I know. So you take the piece, and you're gonna take a look at this little thing, and put it through this hole. Oops, my chair is spinning. This is harder than I'm gonna do this off camera too. I'm showing you the picture and the instructions real quick. And now let me show you. Oh, its arms untabbed. Alright, so you see these little things right there? They go on there on both sides. And now let's turn him around. And there's only a couple more things to add, and he'll be in his full robot. Oh man, this fell. These are really heavy. Alright, so here we have his front, and I'm going to show you the shots of all his sides before we put in a couple more things. Alright, so here it is. Alright, so now we're going to turn him around and put in his little missile thingy. So you're going to open up his chest. Alright, so now I'm going to show off the other gimmicks. So you can take this little missile thingy, open his chest, and stick it in here. then you see this little port. You can take a little dead end here, and you see this little port. All minicons have this port. You could also take another minicon and put them right there. That's the whole play pattern. And you can just take this part, and take that tiny little thing and put it into that little hole. All right, so, and when you do that, you can push and it shoots a big missile. Pretty cool, right? Now if you see it takes it really far, and you just push. You just push it back in. And now I'm just gonna stick it back in his chest. And you see that looks cool. And now you can take all 6 of his missiles and stick them in these little missile holes. A little hard. You need to look inside them and make sure it's really lined up. Now that the missiles are in, you can take a little dead end here, pop them on the minicon port, and push. He fell down and it shoots missiles pretty far. So I'm just gonna put them back in for later use. And this is I think this might be my favorite toy because it's just awesome. I really wish they still made toys with gimmicks nowadays. Now all the Transformers just look really cool, but don't do anything cool. All right, I'm gonna come to the other side of the table. So I can shoot the other missiles. And, oh, it shot 2 of them. It didn't shoot all 3. I'll just shoot. Here it goes. And stick them back in. And I think that's pretty much all of the features, but I want to show you something that doesn't really make any sense to me after. Alright, so you see there's a minicon port right here on his shoulder that spins around. But when I try to plug him on, let me just push this horn up. No, I'm not having this problem anymore. But, oh look, you can put it on his shoulder and it can be a little shoulder cannon. I didn't notice that before. Alright, so now I'm gonna get down to transformation, but I removed those things because in the instructions it says to put them on later. Alright, so the first thing you're gonna do is take his horns. This part can take a lot of force, and on the first try and bend them down. They're facing down right there, and then flip his head all the way back. Yeah. And then the next thing you're gonna do is turn his arms like that, and turn his hands like that. Flip his hands around like this. Open this little panel up and flip the hand inside. Same thing on the other side. Okay, I'm gonna take a look and see what to do to push the shoulder pads down. And then flip the arms like this. They're on a rack. This might not be on other ones, but on mine they're kind of squeaky joints. And then once you've done that, you're going to untab them if they haven't come undone already. And put them down like that. And then after that, you're gonna flip these parts up around. Here. And then you're going to take and then you're going to turn around, and then you're going to flip his body around. Actually, you don't need to flip his body around. You just need to flip the arms around. Oops, I'll just put that back on. Flip this. Turn it around to take this piece right here and put it down here for now. And then put this ring. Oops, I flipped this hand out. You've got that, and you're going to, you see these little things are going to go into these little ports. And then you're going to take this part and rest it right there. Alright, so now we're going to go right here. The first step you're going to do is flip these pieces around. Then you're going to take these parts and flip and spin them around. And take this piece so you can have them snug against the legs. And then you're going to flip the toy around and tab the feet together. There's two little holes and two little things that will go into them. And you're going to I started them, but they're on really good snug ratchet joints. And that part popped off. Alright, and there's this little thing that's going to go into this little port. And I'm also going to put these back. Same thing on the other side. Also gonna push the feet together and bring it all up. Alright, so now that we've got that over with, I'm gonna put this part, snap this part back on. This little thing goes right here. They're really easy to put back on. On the rings, and I'm gonna put this ring back on. Alright. parts go right on these little green pieces. Alright, I got it. And now you're gonna take the rings and put them out like this, and put this thingy like that. Alright, so now I'm not going to be able to show you what to do this because I'm going to need my dad to do it, but you're going to turn these like that, and you're going to put them together and put them in right here. And on the other side, you're gonna put them in between, put them together and put them in between the feet. All right, so I'll be right back when I've finished it. All right, so I've put them in, and now it's time for the next step. So now I'm going to take these pieces and put them on. All right, so you're gonna take. Oh, and you also need to make sure you have these pieces facing like this. You're going to take the right piece first, the left piece, and put it right here on the right here on this side, I think. Ugh. Alright, so then you do the same thing on the other side. Oh, this came out. Alright, so now that you've got those on, you're going to turn them around. And I put them on wrong. I'm going to put them on correctly now. Alright, so now I put it on the wrong side. Ugh. I have left one behind the mask. Alright, so I got it off. I'm going to take this piece, put it on. Oops. Take this piece, put it on, and you're gonna take it, put it over the horn, and put it right here. Alright, so now you're gonna do the same thing on the other side, except with the other piece. I was putting it on wrong again. I had it on the wrong side. Come on. Alright, so you're gonna take... Alright, so let me just... You're going to take this piece, put it on this side. You can put the horn up so you have a bit more space. I'm putting it right here so I can. Alright, I put him together, but it took multiple tries and multiple hands. But he just looks amazing. I just love how Takara handled coloring this one. Oh, and remember at the beginning of the video when I told you about the teeth thing? But now you can use the horns to make it chomp, chomp, chomp. Oh, and you can also take Dead End and put him right there, but he falls out all. But it's really easy to get him to fall out, so you need to be careful. You can also fit about 27 mini cons on his rings. So, I also found a little stand for him. But I might leave him right there for now because he's sturdier. He can still, alright, so you want to hear a little history lesson? Alright, so I'm going to tell you about his history in the aligned continuity and in the original Marvel comic. So, in the original Marvel comic, there were like two dark gods, Primus and Unicron. And Primus was the god of light, and Unicron was the god of chaos and fury. So, but Primus was able to imprison them in asteroids. But Unicron reshaped his asteroid into a giant planet that could transform. I haven't really seen the Armada cartoon that much, so I can't talk about who he is in there. In the aligned continuity, but in like in another version of the story, he was the evil Prime Megatronus sided with him, but they both got imprisoned in another dimension. Oh, and he is neither, and if you don't know that much about him, he is neither Autobot or Decepticon. Hates both sides, wants to devour Cybertron. And watch Transformers the movie. He actually tries to eat it. And now I'm gonna do some, and before we finish off the video, I'm gonna do some size comparisons. So here he is with, I don't remember his name, but I remember he is a Terracon, and he's a deluxe, and that's him compared. It's pretty small compared to them. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Chomp, chomp. Just wanted to do that. So here he is with Voyager War for Cybertron Siege Thundercracker. Thundercracker is about as tall as him in planet mode, but he's pretty tiny compared to his robot mode. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Alright, so. And now, here I'm showing him off with two more figures. Actually three more. Here he is with Titan's Return Leader Class Soundwave. He's one of my favorites. And it's also my Target exclusive. And you see he is taller than his planet mode. But still can beat the might of Unicron. And now, me Grimlock. Alright, so here he is with Transformers Studio Series Age of Extinction Grimlock. He towers over his planet mode. He is really big. He might be one of my biggest toys. And now, the comparison you've all been waiting for with the Transformers Titans Return Triptychon. Alright. In robot mode, he is a little bit shorter than Triptychon, but Triptychon just towers over him in planet mode. And can Triptychon eat Dead End? No, he's a little too big. But yeah. So, alright, so there was the Transformers Encore Universal Dominator Unicron review, and he's awesome. So, in next review, I will be doing a review on. I have two ideas. Can you look at me? I have two ideas. I think I might do my. And next review, I will be doing Fortress Maximus.